What's up, YouTube? As you can see, it's behind me. It's like it's gonna rain. Matter of fact, I feel the drizzles now. I done mowed this property, and this property. Back using my time cutter, 50-inch. I got that Toro grandstand, but it's not working, so I had checked some stuff on it, everything, and it's not something on my face there. I don't know. It's not pumping the fuel through the fuel pump, so I don't know what's going on with it. So I ordered another fuel pump for it. It takes me longer to do my properties with this time cutter than it does with that grandstand. You know, I never ran the grandstand before or anything until I bought that one. And I got it for a pretty good deal. I bought it used, which my motto is always, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy it new, not used. But the price of it, I went ahead and bought it. And having a little issues with it. It started losing power. And on one of my properties about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So I was able to finish the property. But when I got it back to my house where I park all my equipment at, and I was messing with it, I just couldn't get it to crank back up. Then it'll crank up and shut right back off. And I kept on and on messing with it, and I just couldn't get it to start at all. So I took one of the hoses off for the fuel. But before I did all that, I checked the spark, everything. It got spark, everything. It needed new spark plugs. Those looked pretty bad, so I put new ones on. And I got fire and everything going to the coils and all. So I had took the hose off of the fuel pump to see if gas, as I turn it over, if gas comes out. No gas coming out or anything. So that tell me fuel problem. So I ordered a fuel pump for it. See if that'll work. Hopefully that'll work, because there's fuel going from the tank to the fuel pump, but from the fuel pump there's no fuel coming out. So that tells me, fuel issue. So I don't know, we'll see. Having issues, just got done, as you can see. Tire flat. I've been having tire problems, all kind of problems. Come to find out, on my time cutter, the voltage regulator is no good. I have to order another voltage regulator. I'm shutting it up because it's starting to sprinkle rain. So what I do when I get home at night, what I do is I have to charge my battery up on the zero turn. Charge it up all night. Charge my jump box up. And so I can make it through. The day. Today I mowed 14 properties. Didn't have no issue with the charging or anything on the mower, so that's a plus. So I got a new truck now. I bought a new truck, a dump truck. I got it in the shop. I need it. I get tired of loading the bed of this truck up right here and then having to unload it by hand, not having enough room for the debris I throw in it. It's just a pain in the butt. And plus this one here has 300,000 miles on it. Let me turn you around to show you. It got 300,843 miles. So that's a lot of miles for this truck, and I work it for probably, I don't know, maybe 2 years now. Something like that, about 2 years now. I've been using this truck. I was using my other pickup truck, which it's my nicer truck. And I finally fixed this one, got this one fixed, everything, and just been working this and oh, hold on 1 second. Gotta get this seat belt. But this truck had some issues, but gets the job done. But the other truck is a 99 Chevy 3500 dually truck with a dump bed, a steel dump bed on it. Not one of those landscape dump beds with that mesh crap around it. This is a solid steel dump bed. I can do a lot with it. I can haul dirt with it, mulch, sod, all kind of stuff. And then I had recently worked out a deal with one of my customers that I maintain their properties. They had a 20-foot heavy duty trailer that needs some work. Put it that way. I mean, they used it for hauling like stuff for the seawalls. So it has some rust issues on it, but I purchased a sandblaster, so I said I'll take all the wood off because the wood really isn't all that good. So I'll take all the wood off, sandblast it down. If any of the steel on it needs to be replaced, I can cut it out, replace it, and everything. But everything on it is good. I mean, it's a solid trailer, good trailer. I got it for a trade. He was like, oh, anybody want to buy this trailer? I want to sell it, at least try to get 500 out of it, this, that. I was like, well, can it hold my tractor? Because I got me a John Deere tractor with a bush hog, box blade, everything. I'm going to try to get into doing dirt work and bush hogging and all kinds of stuff. So he was like, yeah, it should hold it. So he had a heavy machine, whatever he put on it, and it held it. He drove around with it, everything, for about a day or two with that on there, and he said it held it good, everything. So I said, I'll give you a couple cuts, a couple months of cuts for the trailer. So I'm not losing no money. He's getting his yard mowed, I'm getting a trailer, so pretty fair, even swap. But hopefully this summer, you know, I can do good, make some money. You know, I got the dump truck in the shop. Something was wrong with the rear end. The guy said it was locked up. When we went and picked the dump truck up, the rear end wouldn't move. So when we hooked the winch up to it, pulling it up onto the trailer, the rear end freed up, the tires started spinning, but you can hear the gears in there kind of making some noise or whatever. So we towed it straight to one of my mechanic shops. I got about 2 or 3 different mechanics I use, you know, and I use them, and towed it right to one of them. They're gonna supposed to be today or tomorrow. They're gonna tear the rear end apart, look in it, see what's all wrong with it, get a price together on to rebuild it. So I told the guy my plan was by the end of June. Oh man, you're probably hearing all kind of wind. Let me roll this window up. By the end of June, sorry about that wind, to have it making me some money. He said way before the end, so we'll see. You know, today's the 30th, so if he can give me a call maybe tomorrow or next day or so and tell me, hey, it's going to cost this to rebuild and it's not going to break the bank, hopefully another week or 2 he can have it done and I can be back in it. Now that truck, like I said, it's a 99 Chevy 3500 dually truck. It got the 7.4 in it. It got 112,000 miles. So that's very good. The people, they used it, but they said they didn't use it that often. They had other trucks they used. So we'll see. We'll see how everything, they get the rear end. I'm going to take it out, drive it, see how it drives, see how it runs, everything. Hopefully everything's good. But this video is just a rambling video, talking video, you know, talking about issues with my zero turns, issues with different stuff about equipment, you know. So all right, I think I'm gonna call this a video and see y'all on the next one. Peace.